Today we are going to discuss the topic stock market, a game of discipline. Let's understand why we call it the game of discipline. If you want to start the investing, think about the long term. It's not the short term, because in short term there can be maximum, uh, there can be market fluctuations, so you will not able to get the returns unless otherwise you are a professional trader or professional investor who knows at what time to exit and at what time to entry, right? So if you're planning for the career in the uh, stock market, then you should have keep the horizon for the long term. The next is the timing to the market. You should know when to enter the market and when to exit the market. You should have proper strategy. There are long-term strategy, there are short-term strategy, there are different strategy in the market. So you should be clear enough which strategy you are going to follow. There are thousands of strategy, and as I said in my earlier videos, none of the strategy giving 100% accuracy. At the same time, you can earn money by using any indicator, any strategy. If your if you are confident enough, if you are disciplined enough through your money management and risk management. So the first thing is you should keep the long-term perspective in your mind to start the career in stock market. The next is emotion management. There is, when you're in this stock market, there can be so many scenarios where you will be emotionally attached to the stock. Now if you have seen so many video, people used to tell when you buy the stock used to start, the stock price will get down, and if you start selling, the stock price will go up. It means what? Your strategy may correct, but your execution may wrong, or your strategy may itself is wrong. Maybe the strategy itself is not suiting to you. So there can be high chances that you love the stock, any stock, any stock. Take an example. You, as per your analysis, you love a stock, and when you bought stock, you got emotionally attached to that stock, even though the stock price is getting down. You will not sell that stock. You will think that it will grow after few days, it will grow after few weeks, it will grow after few months, and in this way you are thinking yourself that you become an investor, but actually it's not. Your entry timing was itself, it was wrong, and since you love the stock, you are not selling the stock, you are not putting the stop loss in that stock, and you are emotionally attached to that stock. In this way, what is happening, since you are in love with that stock, your portfolio is getting down, your portfolio is giving negative return. So keep aside the emotion thing in your stock market. Control your emotion. Don't take any decision emotionally if you are in stock market. Keep your strategy, keep your plan ready. Make a rule engine. If you follow the rule engine, if the rule is telling that to enter the market, please enter the market. If rule is telling to exit the market, please exit the market immediately. Don't get attached by emotionally to any stock. I'll give you some example. The third is the risk management. First is assess your risk appetite. Assess your risk tolerance. Example, what is your portfolio? How much loss you can bear? Can you bear the loss? How much percentage loss you can bear? How much uh, amount you can uh, how much stop loss you can give? Example, you're starting with 1 lakh capital. Will it be okay if you're losing 20,000 in the first day? So think about your risk appetite. Based on that, keep your stop loss. So the risk management is very much important, and to respect the rule, to respect the strategy, to respect the stop loss is the most important thing. And based on your risk appetite only, you can play the stop loss. So the risk management is very much important. The second thing is, whenever doing the stock market, you should not keep the money in a single stock. You should keep the money in different sector. You should keep the money. You should invest in different share. You should diversify your portfolio. You should invest in different assets class. When I'm telling assets class, it can be commodity, it can be equity, it can be real estate, it can be gold, it can be anything, right? When I'm telling different sector, it can be chemical sector, it can be automobile sector, it can be banking sector, it can be uh, pharma sector, it can be no consumer product sector, it can be anything, right? So keep your money in different sectors. And then most important is, please regularly review and adjust your investment. The next is the consistent investing. If you will keep investing in the market, then if you are keeping investing in the quality stock of the market, then at a long term you will get a huge return through compounding effect. So please follow your financial goals. Please track your portfolio. You please track your stocks. So let me explain you some example. So in this example, let me tell that you found the stock. Okay, you found the stock. There, how to find the stock? Example, there can be different methods, right? One is, you are taking the tips from the news, from your expert, from Twitter or from YouTube, from anything, right? Please stop by taking tips. At the same time, there are multiple videos out there where it will help you to understand, to learn the skills. Please understand the skills, please learn the skills. The second thing is, example, you made a portfolio by, you made a watch list of different stocks based on doing some calculation. Like as I mentioned, there are multiple methods to make a watch list, and there are multiple methods to prepare a watch list for the quality stock. There are different methods to how to find the quality stock, right? So example, you found the quality stock, only 5 to 10 numbers of quality stocks. So you should track only those stocks. You should not consider what other experts, other tips provider, other social media influencers are telling the stock. If you are seeing the screenshot in different social media platform that they're earning crores of rupees, they're every day they're earning crores of rupees every day, and they're earning lakhs of rupees, don't get away by those tips. Instead of that, please do your own calculation and keep following those stocks. The third thing is, example, you are following a different strategy. So take an example, you are following moving average. Okay, so take an example, uh, you are taking the no moving average 50 and 200, that is the golden cross. So if you are following the golden cross method, please follow the golden cross method. So if the stock is passing the golden cross method, please enter the stock. At the same time, if the stock is passing through the death cross, right, then please exit the stock immediately. Now most of the people, what they used to do, if the stock passes the golden cross, they used to enter the market. But at the same time, when the stock gives uh, uh, become like a negative cross, that time they don't exit the market. It means you are not disciplined enough. If you follow the rules, if you made the rules to follow the golden cross, you should follow the golden cross. So example, the next example I can take, that you are just following the only moving average 200. In this example, if you, as per your strategy, if the stock tells that you have to enter when the stock prices moves the 200 daily moving average, you have to enter, yes, you can enter. But at the same time, you have to respect that when the stock price is getting down below 200 moving average, you should exit the stock. So you should respect, you should be disciplined enough to honor, to execute the your strategy. Third example. Example, you are taking, you are following the RSI method. So example, you are thinking as per your calculation, maybe you are considering that when the quality stock, when the RSI become 30 or less, because it's oversold zone, so you can buy the stock. Please follow that rules. But at the same time, when the RSI is getting 80, it's overbought zone. So in this case, the no stock price will get down. So you should exit that stock during that time. So whatever methods, I just gave it three examples. Maybe one more example is I can give the super trend. So if you are following the super trend, so example, so the super trend become green, and it means you should buy the stock. If you are buying the stock when the super trend becoming red, you should exit the stock. So whatever strategy you are following, please follow it. So when I'm telling you to follow it, not only to enter the market, at the same time to exit the market as well. So this will help you to understand, to take the benefit from the stock market in long term. As I said, there is no strategy which gives 100% uh, accuracy. So check which strategy is suiting to you, which strategy is working for you, and you have to respect the strategy, and you have to follow in a disciplined manner. So points to remember: first, you have to educate yourself and research. You should do the research so that you can get a uh, quality stock watch list. You should stay updated with market information, news, what's happening in those stocks. Like as I mentioned, I have shared a video like how to make a quality stock watch list and how to get the latest update only for those stocks. I have uh, create those video, you can see in my watch list. The next is, do the realistic expectations. So don't get away by the screenshot which is flowing, which is flooding in the social media. Please set your own realistic expectations, and don't think about unrealistic gains which people are flooding in the social media platform. They're earning crores of rupees. No. And you should have patience and you should have perseverance to follow the strategy which you have found, which is working for you. But at the same time, it's about, whenever the rules engine tells that you should exit the market, please exit the market. And when the rule tells to enter the market, please enter the market. So follow a disciplined approach. If you follow your disciplined approach, you can get reward from the stock market. And the most important, which I missed to write here, that by don't take the decision emotionally. Keep your emotion aside. Don't fall in love with any stocks. Okay, so it's like a stock market is a game of discipline. You should have the long term perspective. You should follow, you should control your emotion. You should act, you should execute your entry and exit based on the strategy which you have mentioned. Okay, hope this video helped you to understand why the stock market is a game of discipline. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, please hit the like button, and see you in our next video. Thank you.